Hey guys, welcome back. We've done some rugby highlights from today. Looks like everybody is down in Cape Town, which is super cool. Um, we did the women's USA versus Great Britain, some box versus All Blacks, just wrapped up France versus Argentina. Now we're going to go back to the women's again. Um, and do Black Ferns and Fiji. So this one should be pretty good. I don't know a lot about Fiji at all. I do know about the All Blacks, but sorry about the tiny little box. Usually it would be the full screen and I would be the tiny box. But copyright issues. I already had one that has got a copyright strike on it, and so two I've done this way, and it's fine. So unfortunately, that's just what we're gonna have to do today. I apologize in advance. You don't have to tell me in the comments. It just kind of is what it is, guys. But like I said, we're doing the Black Ferns and Fiji, New Zealand versus Fiji. And this is from today. I'll also add some links in the description, a link over to Patreon. If you have not done so, go check it out. Lots of episodes of shows. I've been putting some in-betweeners over here on YouTube, but they're heavily edited. If you go over to Patreon, you can get the unedited full-length versions of that along with some other shows. And then we'll also have a link of how you can support the channel here on YouTube. But with that said, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Go straight down the middle, do the Fijiana. Jasmine Felix Hotham gets up higher. They've gotten a boot through, do the Fijiana. Setafano, Tory Lane, Miller, busy within the first 50 seconds of this match. Miller in the one hand gets the offload away to Kelsey Tanetti. And Kelsey Tanetti has had an incredible weekend.
She's so
far. Just stride over and they have turned defense into attack. Kelsey Tanetti gets one.
Just
Georgia Miller is an absolute freakazoid. The way she's been able to give this pass to Tanetti.
Chased and trying to get over the ball with Bulletini. The tap and go from Risipori Lane. Not back 10. Eventually released Setafano. Georgia Miller squares. Georgia Miller kicks off the left, and Georgia Miller will score. Georgia Miller gets her second for the weekend.
Yeah, we watched a video of Georgia Miller's highlights. She's really good. I said before, every time she's wearing these pink bows and ties in her hair, she reminds me of that Nickelodeon girl. I want to call her kid, but she's like an adult now. That JoJo Siwa or whatever her name was. That's who she reminds me of when I see her with those pink things in her hair.
Yeah, they want to lift the tempo here.
It's going to be a continued battle between the two. The future of Sevens rugby been around. They've entertained us. They've given us the best. That's been dropped again out of the bread basket. Kicked through by Stacey Walker, being chased by Georgia Miller. And Georgia Miller within 30 seconds is going to get two. Can they make this count? Get it to the outside. Their players there. That's all they have to do. Back into the inside for Donu. Sesaniele Donu.
Fiji hasn't even. Well, there
all for Jasmine Felix Hotham.
They scored finally.
Sesaniele Donu gets her first for the weekend. Can Fiji make this count? That's going to be the big question. Luvu looking for the offload. Gets the offload away. Vika Nakathia. They've got back-to-back have the Fijiana, and they're getting themselves back in this match.
19-12.
Braxton Sorensen McGee, and then gets it to Jasmine Felix Hotham, who immediately gets going back onto the inside to this youngster. And as if we haven't spoken about her enough, Braxton Sorensen McGee's going to head to the corner. She's going to fly.
She looks like she's really good. Because if you put her name in the comments, I'll add her in to do like a video of her. because I've seen her a couple times, and she seems like she's really good. I just don't know what her name is.
Coasting of Elena Saidi, but
Again?
that opens up straight up the middle for Georgia Miller, and she's going to get the hat trick. Good. Georgia Miller just trying to get
That was nice. And she
around the
helped
ball
her
for the
out.
rip,
Good
but
sportsmanship.
Fijiana have done well to keep it in hand still. And the Kuriba.
Oh my God, look how fast this New
It's going to be
Zealand girl
Adita Milania,
is.
who's being chased by Caitlin Barcola, who realized she was high, lets it go, and Adita Milania.
Is that same girl?
But they have done enough, have the Black Ferns Sevens. They beat
31
Fiji 31 points to 19 to top the
19.
pool and book themselves into yet another semi-final.
Yeah, they'll be pretty happy with the points for, that's for sure. They've scored a number of them, but the points against the defense is probably something they'll want to talk about later on tonight. They're going to advance.
Yeah, because I've seen her a couple of times, and she seems like she is legit good. Um, I just don't know what her name is. Sometimes it's hard for me when they say the name. It's hard for me to know because it's not like a name I'm used to. It's not like a super common name here. Usually, half the time it's not just her. It's like a bunch of. I don't even know what her name is. So it kind of all runs together for me with the accents and everything. And even if I did catch it, like I most of the time would not know how to spell it. So yeah, if you guys throw in her name in the comments, I'll do a highlight video of her if I can find one. I'm sure there's some because I've seen her a couple times. But yep, Black Ferns come out on top. They're not playing. Um, it seems like it was as soon as Fiji got a little competitive, they were like, "All right, lock in, let's get it done." And they did. They did what they needed to do, those girls. But yeah, I like watching these girls play. I end up doing a lot of stuff for the men's, but I like watching the women just as much. I think they're fantastic. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, share, hype, all that jazz, and have an awesome, awesome day.